Hi, Kamya here with Dream Home in Arizona. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to do a little discussion about waiting to buy for the real estate change. So in other words, I have, quite a few people that I've been in contact with. They want to buy a house and they thought maybe they missed out on it. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. I don't know their financial situation. But there is some people that think, no, I'm just going to wait for the home prices to drop. Like they did, back in 2008. Well, if you've seen any of my other videos, that's probably not going to happen. This is not the same market as it was back then. But what I can tell you is waiting to buy for the prices to drop sounds really good. But the prices that are dropping is because the interest rates are going up. So the more the interest rates go up, the home prices come down. Well, let's take a look at it. You might think, well, that's a good thing, Kamya, duh. I'm still buying the house at a cheaper price. But let me show you this. This is actually just a regular calculator, a mortgage calculator. I got it online. Just Google mortgage calculator. They're all over the place. So what I put in 3 different scenarios. So we're going to pop this on right now. So take a look at this. So as you can see, it says loan 1, loan 2, or loan 3. Okay, so the principal, $500,000, dropped to $450,000, dropped to $425,000. The interest rate at $500,000, 6% on a 30-year term. Your monthly payment, $2,997.75. So, but let's say we drop it. We drop the price $50,000, but now the interest rate is 7.25. Your monthly payment, $3,069.79. So really, you're paying less for the house, but you're paying more a month. And not only more a month, but at the very bottom, you're going to see the total interest paid. This is the amount of the interest that you're going to be paying over the life of the loan. And each time you see it's a great deal more. So are you saving any money? So you're going to wait for the prices to drop. Yeah, as you can see, you're probably not really saving that much money. So what is a good thing to remember? You can always remember that you can buy down your interest rate. It means essentially what you're doing is prepaying for the interest. So you're buying down that interest rate, you're getting the lower interest payment, and all is happy. So you can actually get the lower interest rate and the lower price on the house right now. If you're looking to sell your home and you're kind of in that in between where you might be listed a little bit high, you're not getting the great showings that you think you should be going, or you're just not getting those offers that are going to be rolling in like they were in the beginning of 2022. What you could do instead of lowering the price is offer to pay the discount points to the buyer for them to buy down their loan, buy down their interest rate. That way they can buy the home of their choice and have the interest rate that they really, really want. They're saving money monthly and on the life of the loan. So you can permanently reduce that interest rate. Of course, talk to your lender. There are some limitations, of course, like everything in life. But if you are looking at doing that, definitely do that. So another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is the fear factor. There's a lot going on TV, social media. You hear it all the time. The interest rates are just out of this world and blah, blah, blah. They're like 7%. Okay, first of all, don't panic, all right? The interest rates we kind of got a little bit used to. And if you've been in real estate for hundreds of years, you know that this is not normal. This 2%, 3%, this was ridiculously not normal. Let me show you. So look at this chart here. This is showing you the interest rate average for the year since 1974. It goes up, it goes down, it goes up. And so historically, what we're looking at is an interest rate of 2.96 back in 2021 was literally the lowest it has ever been. The average on the last 30 years is just over 8%. That's the average. If you take the 30 years, if you go back to, just 30 years. Now going back to 1974, I can vouch that's more than 30 years ago because I just had a birthday and I'm definitely older than 30. But if you go back to even then, you're going to see the average interest rate is a lot more than even what it is today, even at 7%. Now it's going to go up, it's going to go up, it's going to go up. Will it get into double digits? It might touch double digits. The feds have said they are going to continue to raise those interest rates until inflation is about 2%. So we will see a continual raise. Will it get into the double digits? There is definitely a possibility, but this all lies in with the history and the historical figures that we just took a look at. So this isn't something that we need to panic about just yet. There still is a supply, there still is a demand. It's the same thing in real estate. So interest rates go up, prices come down, not necessarily a good thing because now you're paying more for a house. So if you're approved for a house, let's say you're approved for a house for, $2,300 a month. That $2,300 a month, that could be a $200,000 house, or that could be a $500,000 house, depending on the interest rate. But it's still the same $2,300 a month that you're approved for. So you're not just approved for the mass amount, the whole big picture of this is how much the house costs, this is how much you can buy. They're looking at the monthly payment. The higher the interest rate, the less house you're going to get. So is now a good time to buy a house? Absolutely. Before the interest rates get even higher, and while we still can negotiate that interest rate reduction. And if you're also looking at new construction, a lot of new constructions are doing the same thing. They're going out there, they're saying, we're not going to lower the housing, or you're not going to lower the price on the house because we've already sold this house to this many people. We can't lower it now. But what they're doing is offering to buy down that interest rate. So if you go into a new construction, you could maybe even negotiate down to 3 or 4%. I don't know. Give me a call. We'll go in. We can take a look at it. I actually went to a new construction recently with a client of mine, and they were more than willing to do that for us. So it is definitely possible. So if you are ready to buy or sell, give me a call. Let's look at the market. Let's look at what is going on. And of course, both of us together, we can go through it, see what is best for you. And remember, waiting until the prices come down is not necessarily the best thing to do. Because the prices go down, the interest rate goes up, the less house you can afford. So please give me a call today.